All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. Hard to imagine Pascal Siakam making...
And what he did to those defenders, you know they're in the locker room right now discussing ways to keep the ball out of his...
And now we get to check out the top performers from their respective team. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. What really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So it's Los Angeles now. It's a three-point game. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Pascal Siakam out there with Walker. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's Huff in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half. Pass to AD. James outside. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Here's Siakam, and the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. Late into the season, let's check out the standings in the West. Taking a look at Los Angeles, 6th best record in their respective conference right now, hoping to end the season on a high note.
When I look at the Lakers, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
And here's Indiana now, following the score by the Lakers. And the shot goes in. Siakam's got 25 points in the game.
Boy, Siakam has been in attack mode, and it's paying off nicely for this offense.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And they have a really nice balance to their offense. They like to get out and run, but they're also comfortable setting up in the half court as well.
And that 3rd place ranking in assists. It speaks to how this team is unselfish offensively. They understand basketball is the ultimate team game. Now here's Nembhard. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game.
With a nose for the bucket, length and athleticism and touch, Siakam's got game inside.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Doncic passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Now here's Siakam. 27 points for him. Walker for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Reeves. Indiana with a rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Back to Nembhard. Pass to Huff. And here's Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shakes him. Siakam using his length inside.
There's certain nights Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
Here's Doncic. Good on the 13-footer. Doncic has got 38 points. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, Pierre, there's so much relief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
Now here's Siakam. He has 29 now. Huff can't get it to go.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Putting his head down and going to work. I love that intensity from Reeves.
Here's Siakam. Walker, screen on James. Here's Siakam, and he hits the jumper. Siakam's got 8 points in the quarter.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
James inside. He's covered by Siakam. And that one's good. James.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Now here's Siakam. Give him 31 now.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent in Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Back to you.
They're happy to have him. Allie, appreciate the report. And it's James with the jam.
In attack mode. We've seen this from James now for what, 2 decades?
Nembhard finds Jones. Here's Siakam. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Kicks it to Doncic. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And you know, for that matchup with Denver, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Indiana making a switch here. Toppin's checked in, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, the power and intensity on display there from James, guys. I mean, giving the defense no other choice but to foul.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Here's Jones. 5 points in the game. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And we always like to take this chance to show you the scoring leaders from the last 10 days of action. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
Here's Nembhard. And once again, off the mark by Indiana.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Nembhard against Hayes. 6 to shoot. Here's Doncic. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pacers trail by 4. Nembhard outside. And that one is stuffed right through.
How's that for a finish? Surprise, surprise. Nembhard showing he's got some ups.
James. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
Shepherd, he's checked in for Indiana.
Textbook pick and roll by Nembhard right there. Capped off with a superb pass.
Reeves finds James. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
What an athletic slam by LeBron, showing these young guys how it's done.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T Connected Cam? One thing about Andrew Nembhard, you appreciate the passion he plays with, Clark.
Yeah, I love his toughness. I mean, he just is unflappable. He's persistent at the defensive end, plays at his own pace, unafraid of the big moments, makes big plays and shots. I mean, you can see and feel his fire, even though he's not overly demonstrative in how he does what he does. And that is good offense, unselfish play.
Pacers trail by 3. There's a minute 47 left to play in the third quarter here. Oh, there's the alley. And that'll be Indiana's ball as it goes out of bounds. Pacers able to keep the possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Walker. Jackson comes in for Jones. And it's McConnell in for Nembhard. And then for Los Angeles, LaRavia comes in for James. And it's Kennard in for Smart. Here's Reeves following the bucket by the Pacers.
In that medium range area, I tell you what, Austin Reeves is a tough cover.
McConnell passes to Toppin. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now here's LaRavia. No points yet. Here's Hayes. Outside Reeves. Pass to LaRavia. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. 5 to shoot. Hachimura from long range. Indiana with a rebound. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That's good from Siakam on the assist by Shepherd. Siakam's got 12 points here in the second half. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 1. Kennard outside. Stolen by Jackson. Siakam outside. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. The Lakers on top, up by 1. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you got a big guy that can pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Austin Reeves out there with Luke Kennard. Then there's Jackson.